Okay, you guys, I wanted to come on and make this video responding to some of the backlash that Erika Kirk has been receiving following her address to the nation about what happened to her husband, Charlie Kirk. I just first want to say, one, I thought it was incredible for her to really just, in a matter of days, really have it in her to just address the pain that the people in this country are feeling right now, in the midst of her own pain and suffering, which she's probably experiencing the worst right now. After what happened, of course, I'm seeing a lot of people reposting it, highlighting it, taking quotes from it, trying to spread the word around and the uplifting message it has for people. However, I'm seeing quite a bit of people calling her out on not calling for peace or not being more uniting or more considerate, I guess, of anyone on the left who might be feeling some sort of discomfort, I guess, from knowing that it was one of their own that took political violence to the extreme. I'm baffled, but at the same time not surprised, because it's likely the same people who are mocking her husband's death. Why does she need to be the bearer of unity and peace in the midst of the biggest tragedy she's feeling right now in her life? As if it should be any sort of shock that she's probably angry after having her husband murdered right in front of her and her daughter, and then having a big chunk of the nation mocking and laughing at it. It's not her responsibility to bring about world peace from this. Second of all, there was nothing in her speech that was encouraging violence or encouraging hate at the most. It was all about trying to uphold her husband's legacy and his movement and continue on from that. It was a message about overcoming this tragedy, not just for herself, but for every one of us who has listened and supported Charlie Kirk this whole time. Nowhere in the speech did I think that she was inciting any sort of violence or any sort of hate, or add more fuel to the fire. Did she sound a little bit upset and a bit vengeful? Yeah, there was that tone in there. For the reasons I stated earlier, half of you are celebrating and mocking her husband's death. And then lastly, what violence, what destruction is happening right now caused by an outrage over what happened to Charlie Kirk? It's not 2020. There's no riots going on. People aren't burning down their own cities, not destroying each other's property or looting expensive stores and neighborhoods, all in the name of justice. There's none of that going on. And thank God there isn't. Thank God that people on the right are not out there wreaking havoc and destruction amongst this very tragic event. I'm glad that's not happening, and I'm glad it's not happening on the left either. You know, it's disgusting and unfortunate that they're out there celebrating somebody's murder, but I'm glad that they're not out there looting and rioting like they did back in 2020. So yeah, I just wanted to say my thoughts on what I'm observing from this. Again, it was really noble and brave of her to really muster up that kind of energy to really just go up and speak in front of everybody, and so soon afterwards. No one would have blamed her had we not heard from her for months. But thank God that she did that, and thank God that she took action and wanted in her heart to go and address the country that's in mourning right now. And as always, thanks guys for watching.